What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at ICEMANISAAC being spectated with WALLHACKS. So let's crack on with the video. As always, guys, we will be showing the notes left by Grandpa Hacks, overlaid ICEMANISAAC's minimap point of view, high alert wasn't equipped, streamer mode enabled so the GT is actually Chang, player ESP boxes won't change colours, only shows player position, PC player on mouse and keyboard, this match enjoy. Okay, so let's pay attention and see what's what. Looks like he's playing solos. Yep. I don't know what we're spectating this for, if he's just going to be sitting on rooftops with a sniper, like. Doing full 360s. We can only see one guy nearby, by the way. Seems to be to his right there, like under the bridge. Let's see if he comes out from under the bridge. There's someone just landed in.
Enemy marked.
That wasn't a bad play, to be fair. Saw him, had visuals. And he's on keyboard and mouse as well, according to Grandpa Hacks notes, of course.
New safe zone located. There's a redeployed drone over here.
Wow, very, very slow start to this game, or at least to the footage that we're watching. Let me know in the comments below as well, guys, if any of you have ever suspected ICEMANISAAC of cheating. Okay, so he's got indicators here of that enemy's whereabouts, drops a smoke and plays to actually back off and reposition.
That was close.
And it was a very close 1v1. You know, the amount of time he's spending looking around the like surrounding areas, and we can see that there aren't any people there. He will have seen that guy surely out in the open.
Found a sniper. Move.
Got one hit at the end there. So now that would have been crazy if he peeked over and aimed at that guy, but he didn't. He didn't. And he knows this guy's over here because he's already hit him once. Seems to think he's still in that building there. Now bear in mind, I've actually been sent a couple of timestamps from people about this saying it looks really sus, but so far I'm not actually seeing anything sus. So on 5 kills with 52 up, you know, we see people on like 20 kills with 52 up, sometimes even more. At least on, you know, the resurgence modes anyway. Seems to be checking his surrounding areas. He's looking in the direction of where there are enemies, but they're quite far away. You know, a lot of people give Grandpa Hacks stick in the comments, you know, like, oh, this guy's not cheating, what are you doing, right? But Grandpa Hacks doesn't really give any context to it. He's not accusing, he's not, like, defending in any way. He puts them up so other people can analyse and make a decision. I do think that's quite a unique way of putting out content, by the way. And it can definitely help prove or disprove if someone is in fact cheating as well. Okay, so he's got people pinging up on the minimap now, or did have. He's got his big map out, he's doing something there.
Relocating the safe zone.
Again, big map out. You can tell when the minimap disappears on our screen. He's got the big map out.
Sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Let's see how he plays this one then. Seems to be two people down low. He didn't really push in or anything of the sort. You will have known that because they're showing up on the map. Jesus, get up, will you? Two people there showing. Let's see how he plays this. Got shot from the right then, and he's, you know, checking. So all these guys seem to be on the floor below. Okay, what was that? What was that? Let's be real about this, okay? Where he is now. Does he have visuals in any way? There's no visuals there of this guy at all. None. Okay. Minimap's not showing anything at the moment, although it did earlier. Someone does ping up on the map there, but it's to his left. And he just chooses to aim down sight at this guy here. Which I find very strange. I really do. There might be an explanation for it, but that is still extremely strange that he's decided to aim down sight on the wall at this point with no indicator that we can see, at least from Grandpa Hack's point of view, with ICEMANISAAC's minimap, by the way. So why is he aiming down sight at this guy through the wall, and then the guy just runs out of cover and appears? And then he misses his shot. The guy decides to peek back out.
Gas is moving.
But that was strange, wasn't it? That kind of behaviour to just be aiming down sight at a guy through a wall. I've just pulled back a little bit too far there. Let's see the play decides to make now. So even then, I mean, he will say, you know, well, it's audio cues, right? But even then, after gliding over, he's gliding over now. We can see these two guys on the left here. Lands on the ladder. These guys are now in front of him. Watch this guy coming round. As this guy's coming round, ICEMANISAAC's actually following him until he decides to start going up. That's how it looks, right? Then he looks back directly at him there. Again, he will say it's audio cues. The guy appears, but this other guy kills him.
No.
Downs the guy. But I still can't understand why he aimed down sight at that random guy through a wall. Like, you know what, a lot of things people can say, you know, it could be coincidental, right? Maybe he's just looking in that direction. But that moment for ICEMANISAAC to actually stop in his tracks, aim down sight directly where the enemy's head would be behind that wall is absolutely crazy. It really is. A massive sign of wall hacks. Okay, now he's just, what, camping? Okay, putting a drone out. So we can see a guy on the other side of that wall there, right? So his drone will be giving him some sort of ping on that guy, yeah? See how he deals with this now. He's taking a risk really with that guy outside, look at that. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a risk. Sounds like he's, or looks like he's trying to just chase directional audio now.
This kid's that good.
And was there a ping or anything there? Watch this now. Audio, yes, okay. Jumps off here, turns around, there's no visuals at all. Not as sus as the first time, but I mean...
This kid's that good.
And did he just get accused of hacking as well? I'm sure he said this kid's hacking.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I'll be honest with you, spectating solos, boring. It really is boring, a lot of it, because, you know, these guys are just sitting high ground, using snipers, and don't get me wrong, I understand that, especially in solos, it will win games. They'll at least get you a couple of kills. But it is boring. Makes you wonder why they'll play like a high intense game in like duos, trios and quads, but when it comes to solos they won't. They just sit on top of buildings with snipers.
Enemy movement.
I'm not necessarily talking about like ICEMANISAAC there either. Quite a lot of streamers do change the style for solos. I understand there's a lot more campers in solos because everyone's like, oh, I want to get position or whatever, but you know, run and gun. Again, there has been a lot of you know, downtime between kills, or at least between engagements on this. But we've definitely seen a little bit of a sus moment. Well, quite a big sus moment, aiming down sight directly on an enemy, which personally I think is very strange behaviour. But everything we're doing and dealing with now, it's like enemies on rooftops, so he's higher up, he's got visuals on them all. Slightest bit of movement, he'll aim down sight at that movement and see, oh, was that an enemy? Yes, it was, okay. Now he's in this scope, you know. So I'm just going to say this, right? The chances are the majority of this video is very similar to what we're seeing here, so I am going to end it there. If you do want to see the full video from Grandpa Hacks, go and check it out. It is linked in the description below. But that moment of ICEMANISAAC looking through a wall at an enemy was very strange. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about that moment where ICEMANISAAC has literally, for no apparent reason, aimed down sight at that wall. Maybe he's got an explanation for it. I would love to hear it. But let me know in the comments, guys. And if you did enjoy today's video, smash that thumbs up for me. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you guys want to contact me about a streamer who you believe is cheating, you can hit me up on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman1. And one last thing before we go. So guys, as you're aware, I'm partnered with Supreme CBD, who offer some absolutely amazing products. You've got these CBD cubes, which is something that I hadn't tried before. I tried multiple of their other gummies, but all it takes is like 2 or 3 of these, sometimes a little bit more, and they literally within 5 minutes calm your nerves. So a couple of minutes after I've eaten these, I will literally be sat here quite chilled out. They don't make you feel any way, but they will just calm that anxiety and that stress. So if you guys want to get your hands on some of these CBD cubes or any of their other edibles, go to the link in the description below and use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40%.